Всем привет на канале Гейм. Начинает записывать вторую часть РДР 2. Продолжаем проходить сюжет игры. У нас миссия .Б, пойдем выполним ее. Пока денег у нас мало, да? А, еще рано, да? Пока рано, да? Сколько времени уже? Надо подождать, да что? Значит, час дня, час ночи, да? А, надо поспать просто. Давайте поспим, пойдем. Сохранимся, пройдет сон, у нас время как раз нормально будет. Число как раз подходящее время для следующей миссии у нас.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. Can we stop wasting time and get on with it, please? You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke? If you don't mind, can we please return to the road?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, It's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. Can we try to stay on the road? I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
Howdy. How do you do, sir? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Так, у нас $20, да? Пойдем в аптеку, типа, к доктору.
It's excellent to see you today.
Maybe it's time I bought a new buggy, or perhaps I heard that cougar tub 3 lawmen the other week.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I told him I wasn't buying any land until I found a proper career.
Blessings to you.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy!
Son of a bitch! Help! Someone!
Stinking whore! I'm gonna cut you a new hole! You think I'm a joke? Go on then! Laugh, bitch, laugh!
могу успеть купить. Недорого, дорогое удовольствие будет купить. Арендовать.
Use your hand, mister!
Где можно купить? Ну, где можно купить? Или в баре.
His big mouth got him killed.
I'm not the kind to repeat gossip.
You all right, miss?
Сколько нам входит за это дело? $50, да, надо. Дороговато пока. Нужно попробуем выполнить комиссию. Поймать бандита. По сути, она должна быть на второй
Careful there,
части.
friend.
Can I help you with something?
На, вот она даже здесь, да, вот рядом. И посмотрим на преступника.
Get yous here. Find out who got killed.
А, вот он орёт, да, надо к нему подойти.
This is good weather to light out for a trip. This weather makes me happy to be alive.
Goodbye.
Get your news here. Bad news is good news. Newspapers for sale.
Seems awfully convenient that they've installed telephones next door to the brothel.
I'm sorry to hear that.
А, прям примерно как второй части, они там ничего не изменяли. Надо, знаешь, вот сюда.
Your news right here.
You bet.
Dear God.
Don't mess with me.
Said I'm wasting my valuable business time.
Так. Давайте это скинем, пробуем, что будет.
Hi there.
I'm taking the horse, sir.
Hellfire.
Come on, come on. I need to trade yours. I thought we were friends. Whoa there.
А, блин. Видите, так нельзя делать здесь. Давайте сохраним. Походу здесь как вторую часть воровать. Сразу тревогу поднимают. Ну ладно, нормально, пойдет. Давайте, знаешь, возьмем карту. Он находится...
Let's go!
Стрелять, такая тяжелая вещь.
Come on! Come on!
Попробуем мы его просто ранить, да?
Saw something over there, fellas. I got eyes like an owl. Nothing gets past me.
А их там много, да?
Probably gonna hurt. You're up against it now. I don't take
Move in, boy! I'm taking you in!
situation warrants this.
догонять сюда. Давайте посмотрим карту. Ну-ка, куда нам надо? Вот сюда, да?
Load up now. Yo!
We'll take it from here. Here's your payment.
$57. Это уже хорошо дело. Хорошее дело. Я кого-то раздавил ногой, да? Давайте что на миссию посмотрим.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Сесть на лошадь, да, нам.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Yeah!
Let's go!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Easy now. Control that horse, will ya? All right, let's see if you can herd cows as well as you can charm humanity.
That's it. Come on. He's got it. Nice job, Mr. Marston.
Put that down and get back to work.
Ain't that hard, is it? Look at the cowboy. Come on.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture.
Come on. Yeah.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Let's go.
Nearly there.
All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Let's go.
Swing back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight. I'll handle the stragglers. You stay with the main herd.
Come on.
Keep them tight now.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Come on.
Да, давай. Давайте, карта. Один раз поезда нет, да? Уже можно взять поезд, да? Давайте туда поедем. Поезд. Пойдем купим в комнату. А, здесь непонятно каким образом, да?
Why don't you and me spend a little time together?
Watch it.
I'm gonna court Miss Nix.
I heard.
Believe you me.
Uh-huh.
Unless you want to start working for Pepper Guts. Reach your jar.
Ну, в одном месте, да? Это можно во двор выйти.
Southwestern Railroad Company is just a front for the Jews.
Давайте сохранимся. Ну, только на видео зайдет.
calf yesterday. That's right. Hello, sir. Good to see you.
¿Cómo está? I do beg your pardon.
Może wypiem, bo ja pierwsza wypiem grubo.
Read a bunch of stories every day.
You want to spend some
It's looking good.
Don't even think of trying to get behind me.
Armadillo's still a great town, despite that damn gang.
Guess I'm turning into a rummy.
I'm going to get the dumpster.
Can't wait for my new
Thank you very much.
Hello.
Crying out.
Excuse me.
Go.
I'll just take care of that for you.
Ja się jeszcze misję wypełniam. Jest.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshal! 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 I've just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of poor men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Where is he?
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, tame in a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the Ballards.
Come! Let's go!
All right, lead the horses here and follow me. Let's move up the canyon towards the fort. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Rustler, find some cover. Christ alive.
Forgive me, friend! How'd I get myself into this?
Help me out here, will you? Damn you.
I'll kill the hell out of you!
Okay, boys, you head down that left fork. I'll take the right. Marston, you can come with me or go with them. My God.
Stop falling behind! We gotta push forward!
This way. Let's move up, boys.
That was some pretty damn good shooting, John.
Yep. Maybe you ain't the tenderfoot I thought you was.
Coming from you, friend, that's a real compliment.
Sweet mother of God!
This way! Are you kidding me? Looks like that's all of them for now. Let's push forward to the bridges.
This ends right here!
We're done for! One for the government, boy!
Where's your brains and iron now?
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch!
I've been spotting rustlers like flies.
Can I borrow this, friend?
I plant you shallow without a reach, boy!
Oh my good lord! What the damn there?
More like that, Marston, here!
Good shot!
You're making a big mistake, friend!
You're trying to stop the kids through the bridge! Woo! Keep dropping them like that, boy! I'm gonna beat the lot of you!
We're clear, boys. Let's get over this bridge.
Пробуем зачистку.
Damn, those Bollard twins have got themselves an army.
Yeah, rustling's a profitable business, and they ain't short on willing recruits these days.
Why'd a man break his back working 12 hours a day for a rancher who can't afford to pay him?
But the rancher can't pay him because those sons of bitches are robbing his cattle.
Yep. It's one of them vicious circle things the marshal keeps jawing about. Come on, up the hill. Let's blaze our way to that ridge. You ain't leaving Pike's Basin alive! Follow me! That ain't nice! Go forward! We gotta get to the marshal!
Marty got one!
Продолжаем подниматься.
Stay with me!
We should cross paths with the marshal up here.
He's been giving them hell on the other side.
That marshal of yours sure doesn't seem to mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, he ain't afraid to pull the trigger, all right.
And he's been after these rustlers for a long time.
He'll tell you he's all about the book. Let the judge decide a man's fate, but he throws out plenty of his own justice, too.
Let's go, Marston. Get a move on.
Your rustling days are over. Well, goddammit, how many of these bastards are there? You rustlers make me sick.
Just takes one bullet. I'm gonna send a bunch.
You might as well give
Follow
it up
me.
now.
Мы тех убили, нет, еще много их очень здесь.
Keep moving.
Stay with
We
me.
need to get to the marshal.
I'll kill you twice, you son of a bitch. This way. Are you kidding? Come on, take some of that fire off the marshal.
I'm the goddamn law. Oh my good
I
lord!
played too shallow without a reason, boy.
Marston, all you gotta do is point it and pull the trigger.
I'm gonna beat the lot of you.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up.
Son of a bitch.
Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Fire at will, boys. Over here. Try to keep them cats alive.
Nice shot!
You don't want to do this, my friend!
Your wrestling days are over.
Sure put that feller to bed. God. Hey, was that you or me?
You isn't gonna ride away from me.
Why don't you point that at one of the fellas who's shooting at us?
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Надеемся, заработали, да? Так, карта. Так, вот он здесь, да? Одна лошадь хотя бы у нас, да, есть. Сундук. Ну, денежки нашли. Сортир, нам мне не нужен он. Попробуем его. А, да не получится. Сундук. Интересно, обыскали, а вот. А, там ничего нет, да, у нас. Нам нужна оружейка, да?
Easy. Let's go. Go. Yeah.
Хотя бы был весело, не спали, да?
Come on. Let's go.
Что, вышли из приключения?
Let's go.
Давайте попробуем сохранить. Какая-то тупая лошадь куда-то бежала, Андрей. Я пробую загрузить. Тяжело лошадь убежать от нас, да? А, блин, деньги потеряли, ладно. Посмотрим, где у нас...
Howdy there.
Пока не работает. Надо поспать на часов. Сохранится.
Hermoso, pareces bien sabroso.
Hola.
Damn campaign again, Sanchez, Allende, Sanders, Reyes, all the same. They just want Armadillo.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Jim Murphy's the name, and I got all the armaments you can use.
Что-то оружие не работает. Или работает.
I hear that.
Hello, sir.
Nope, we can't put no price on safety.
There was a shootout every day, lad.
I can only put the Jeb Murphy name on top items.
Thanks a lot.
Ну, пока ничего нельзя купить, да, нам?
Anything you need, just holler.
Well, if you say so.
Закрыто.
How do you do, sir?
How are you, mister?
I got stock of them
$25,
electric belts if you need to lose weight.
I would marry her if she wasn't a prostitute.
That kind of thing don't concern me.
Да, не надо ничего. Ладно, давай завершим сегодня. Продолжим, думаю, через недельку новая часть будет. Это вторая у нас. Да, давайте завершим. Так, все.